way came one absolutely marvellous race. If you can imagine 30 odd cars onto one, you can imagine a man stuck at the back of the field. He's got 10 laps to get through something like 30 cars. At the end of the race, the prize is £1,000. Well, for many people, it's lovely to think about winning it. For many people, they just couldn't do it. Stuart Smith had that job to do. Stuart Smith, having won the World Championship at Bradford the same day, was going for that £1,000 prize, and it proved to be one of the finest stock car races I've certainly ever seen. Well, we round off proceedings tonight with a race that has become a speciality of Bamforth Promotions here at Bradford. I think that the best way to describe it is to quote the programme. It's headed the 1000. Stock car racing's fastest, most grueling race. He who dares wins. Stock car racing's fastest, toughest, richest, most exciting race ever. £1,000 to the winner. Double, yes, a further £5,000 to the driver who can win the series of 5. Open to any driver who has the nerve and car to be able to compete in this, the toughest race of them all. Well, that's what the programme says. 10-lap race coming up. And when you consider it's only 10 laps, you can understand why a lot of whites and yellows have been winning so far. 3 winners so far out of the 4 we have information on, and they have been Neil Picorni, who won it as a white top. And would you believe I've forgotten one of them? Another one was Graham France when he was a yellow top. Yes, the other 2 will have to remain nameless for the time being, because they have completely slipped my mind. Leading them off, though, Charles Pickering, 214. Of course, it's good to see some of the lower graded drivers picking up the money. It does help them continue in the sport, which, you must admit, does not have tremendous financial rewards. This is certainly the richest race in stock car racing. Away goes Pickering. He's got Haig alongside him, 454. Must be an outside chance. Spin out already. Trying to read the number of that one, and that is Ian Higgins, 29. Had a wheel change before the race. Hasn't done much good for him. Massive pile-up on the back straight, I can tell you at the present time. James Beam there, 377. Coming through, and there is the reason we've got a superb field for this £1,000 race. Just 10 laps of this Odsal track. Well, Phil Haig has spun out on the back straight, so he's lost his placing as the Reds try and sort themselves out. Stuart Smith is in this one somewhere. Number 1, he's made his way through about a third of the field now. So it looks like we've got a yellow top leader there. Await confirmation from Brian Beak looking for the signal. And there indeed is the world champion Stuart Smith, keeping that roof gold for another year. And Stuart, with his Transflash sponsorship, recently earned. Just in front of him, Dave Evans, the New Zealand champion, drives the Carnans, the tank down under. It's quite a vehicle that they use in New Zealand, a monocoque construction, rather like a Formula 1, but not quite so bulky. James Bean, they're getting edged the other way by Mick Stecco, and 536 has gone into the fence. There is our race leader, 419, Mick Stecco. Well, the Midlands have picked up the cash on a couple of occasions in the past. And Stecco trying to do it here, Leicestershire driver. Second place is Graham France. He's already had the £1,000 once. Phil Hemingway in third and 474. And France looks like he's hungry for that money. He certainly does look good around Odsal. Pushing Stecco out of the way. And that push there could be worth 1,000. 199 might close up there. I'm wondering if close to the lap down. Higgins in the way, he certainly is. And close indeed is at the front now. He does lead. Looks like we're going to get our first red top winner of the £1,000. To the best of my knowledge, no red top has won it so far. Higgins is indeed a lap down. We know that one. Close leads though. The rain thankfully has eased off now. The dust has been laid, and we're able to see the racing here at last in its true colours. Superb racing around this Odsal track when you can see it. So close leads in 199 into the closing stages now. 2 laps to go, and indeed for close now it's well under that. Brian Beat still holding up the 2-lap marker disc, waiting for close now to come down into the final lap. Pick up the leader as he comes down the straight. John Wright going past there, 128. And Wayman going through there. Oh, close has been caught. Well, 3 cars all getting caught there. Phil Haig's in there, 454. Who's coming through? Could be that yellow top, Mick Stecco. Peter Forney behind. Looks like we're going to get another yellow top winner in the £1,000.
Stuart Smith's in third. The world champion's already had £500 from the fastest lap. Trying to push them all out of the way, but it's the man across the line. Smith going through Stecco, and a marvellous drive by Smith. He's going to do it. He's made it, yes. Marvellous finish to that race. Well, we didn't see too much of Smith winning the world final, but that was marvellous. Half a lap to go, he was in third place. That pile-up put in there, and then he just brushed those two men aside. Who can doubt the quality of the man? That's £500 for the fastest lap, £1,000 in the Who Dares Wins race here tonight at Odsal. Smith also picks up the world champion. What a night for the man from Rochdale. Marvellous, pure and utter stock car driving there on the final turn. If you wanted the definition of stock car racing, that was it on that final turn. Smith letting no one stand in his way. He saw that £1,000. That'll buy him a lot of crates of what they call that brown stuff that comes from somewhere up in the northeast around Tyneside. So I think he'll be able to buy a few extra crates of the brown stuff after that. £1,000 goes to Stuart Smith to add to the 500 he won in the fastest lap. Marvellous racing by a man who I said before dominates the sport, and didn't he show it there in that £1,000 race? It's amazing what £1,000 can do for a man. Well, Stuart Smith certainly showing plenty of determination, showing all his skill, coming through from the back of the field in the space of only 10 laps to win that prize. I think Stuart Banforth's enterprise in putting up that 1,000 prize at every Bradford meeting during the season being fully rewarded there. You have to feel sorry, though, for the men that almost got there. Well, that's it then for 1985, the year of Stuart Smith in Formula 1. In Formula 2, Malcolm Locke again retaining that title. And so we'll be seeing the same men with the gold roofs for 1986. We'll be back with Brisca Formula 1 and Formula 2 in the summer. Why not join us then? Until then, once more, may I wish you a happy new year, and we look forward to seeing you again in 1986. And Wayman going through there. Oh, how close, it's been caught. Well, three cars all getting caught there. Phil Haig's in there, 454. Who's coming through? Could be that yellow top, Mick Stecco. Peter Forney behind. Looks like we're going to get another yellow top winner in the £1,000. Stuart Smith's in third. The world champion's already had £500 from the fastest lap. Trying to push them all out of the way, but it's the man across the line. Smith going through Stecco, and a marvellous drive by Smith. He's going to do it. He's made it, yes. Marvellous finish to that race.